Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We are back with more Tomb Raider 2. Right. Yeah, everything died there. Everything went kaput. Thankfully, I didn't progress at all anyway. But yes, I was going to completely redo all of my overlays. Like, I opened up Blender and I was about to start redoing my black hole and my space backdrop and everything. Retweak it and everything. Eventually, I was just like, stuff that. Can't be bothered. So, yeah. I'm quite happy with what I've done. I've just, like I say, I've done away with my green screen. I can't be bothered anymore with that crap. I've made two main game scenes, one where it's full screen, one where it's smaller. We'll see. I'm going to stick to using this one for now, because I feel it's more chill. I don't know. I prefer it. But whether or not others will, we'll see. And then obviously I've got my welcome screen for when I want to just chitty chat like I'm doing now. Just made the camera bigger, as well as the logo. And then we've got my BRB, my end, and my start. So yeah, everything is all hunky-dory. Metro VR's looking interesting. I don't want to see a thing. I don't want it, because I'm going to buy it no matter what. Same with that Aliens game, I'm going to be buying that as well. So I will be avoiding all video footage. Same with Ghosts of fucking Yote. I will not be looking at any footage of that. The announcement trailer was enough. It's the same with Monster Hunter. I've seen the announcement trailer and I saw 2 minutes of gameplay. I saw them picking up the barrel bombs and throwing paint bombs, and I'm happy, Larry. I've seen enough. I'll wait for release. I want a card, damn it. I'm sick. Also want medkits. So that's the other thing I want. I've got any medkits. So yeah, I had to redo the last 2 levels because for the 3rd time the saves on this EVERCADE version reverted back. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh my god, how? There's too many, man. There's 2 dudes with guns there. Doesn't it come out next month? Either way it comes out next month, so in other words, within the next 30 days it'll be released. Good enough for me. I've got the deluxe edition of the game, so I've just got to wait for it to download. Well, I need to plug my Xbox back in. and set it away download. There you are, Mando. Just for you lot. Back off. Back off. Fuck off. So I think of you, Stinky. Blow me away, only the strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven when we die. Ah, fuckity fuck! There's too many! Too many. And this isn't an instance where I can get them to clash with each other. Because there's some rooms where you can make the monks and the dudes with the guns fight each other rather than chasing you. But this isn't one of them. I watched the first 2 episodes of that Agatha all along. I'm interested. I am interested. I'm curious if this is going to end up ending the way I think it's going to end. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. Like, wish the sun would stop. Hey, what, man? Shut my blinds. Driving us up the wild. Oh my god, are the joking? Somebody's got heat on. No wonder. Holy shit, my room's an oven. It's annoying because my radiator is turned off, but it's not off because the dial on it doesn't work. So I am cooking like a chicken in here. Back in a second, I'm going to turn the heating off. The strongest will survive. Oh, I still love me Marvel. Deadpool was good. There's been there's a few of them been a bit shit lately, but Deadpool's good. Alrighty then. Dreaming to keep awake because me sleeping is a bit of a shit show at the minute. Back on ye old job hunt again. My god, this part's solid. It'd be nice if I had just one medkit. Just one. One large medkit. And I'd be happy, 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 happy Larry. Fuck it, they're all getting blown away. Oh my god, man! I'm predicting Agatha all along will reveal that a certain somebody isn't actually dead. But we'll see. You know, I'm not going to open that door yet. Don't really need to. Until I go back. It's dark. Knowing she can't carry that while climbing. Ah, she can. She just can't take them out while climbing. Style things. Need like 3 more. So I have to go back to that room now. Crap. I don't want it. I finally marathoned through Wand of Wisteria, or whatever the hell it's called. I quite enjoy it. I don't know why, but I have absolutely no interest in Fairy Tale. Like the 100-year quest. I watched the first 2 episodes or something, and I don't know why, I just not interested. Like, I loved the first 2 arcs of Fairy Tale. But I think it should have just ended there. Again, I'll probably go back and carry on watching it at some point, but at the moment I'm just not interested. Not that it's bad. Like, again, I've only watched like the first 2 episodes, but I'm just not hyped for it. Same with like Boruto. I watched like the first 20 episodes or something, and I was just like, meh. Meh. That's ridiculous. I probably shouldn't have hard saved. I should have probably saved using the console's memory for this part. Because I might have just gotten myself stuck. Because there's 3 of those dudes come charging there. See how effective this is against them. Say hello to my little friend. Oh my god, there's 4 of them? One of you better have dropped a medkit. Not a... Oh wait, you did. Yeah, and apparently I know it like there's the whole like time skip and everything, and I've seen bits of the story of like what happens to Boruto through like again YouTube recommending spoilers to us, and me taking the bait and watching like people doing like manga reviews. YouTube used to recommend them to us purely because I used to watch like Dragon Ball what ifs, like fan made mangas of Dragon Ball Super, like what if scenarios. I started watching them, and because of that, YouTube started recommending real manga stuff, like people reviewing every time there's a new chapter released, people would like release their reviews of it on YouTube, and yeah. Me being silly, I'd click on them. So I've seen quite a bit. Ooh, a large medkit. Yes! Finally, it worked out. That's how like a lot of One Piece has been spoiled. My Hero Academia, because I know how it all ends, because again of YouTube spoiling shit. Like even like just thumbnails, like people's like review thumbnails that always put something to catch people, get them to come and watch it. So that spoil shit. And because of that, I know how that ends. And because of that, I'm not really interested in watching it anymore. I'm watching it, but I'm not like, well, what's going to happen next week? Because in the end, I know how it ends. Which seems to have like mixed opinions of people, like a lot of people didn't like the way it ended. I'm not going to say anything, obviously. Don't read the manga if you don't read the mangas. Don't. But if you do read the mangas, cool. I've never really read the mangas, like other than, like I said, YouTube spoiling shit, because I prefer to watch the animes where it's actually acted out, because it gets you more in the feels. I nearly forgot about that there. Alright, so I need like 3 more of those dial things. Leg it! Leg it, Laura, leg it! Jump backwards, you numpty! Yeah, you numpty, you took a hit. Man, I wish the monks would drop something. It's only the dudes with the guns. Guess we're gonna drain this because there's a ladder there. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube, but I didn't click it. Undead Unlock's apparently been banned for some reason. Some sort of a must have been something they've done in one of the chapters has not gone down well. I didn't click the video, but there was a thumbnail on YouTube. So yeah, apparently banned for something. Again, it could have just been clickbait, the thumbnail. No idea. That noise. found in this chapter. Well, I'm missing one. The green. I don't think I can do much in this room yet until I lower the water. No, not me! Oh, bye. Man, the dudes with guns in this chapter really do a number on Laura. They can take a kicking. Look! That didn't break me legs. I think it's because last time I failed on there, I was like had hardly any health. There's another one going to come from the left. Where are you? Thanks. I'm where he is. Turn, Laura! Why is he firing? What are you doing? Dick.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I want to use the M16. I was wanting to save it. But like I said, these guys with the guns in this level are just too tanky and do a lot of damage. And hoping one of those two would have dropped something, but never mind. Not what I wanted. What? How? Ow. I see. It's a hole underneath. Come on. Big stupid. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, well, that came back quick. It looks like there's something around there. That may be where the last secret is. Looked like there was a path. hour and a half. There's a secret down that corridor. I'll never know, because by the time she stands up. These. I saw the green reflection in the wheel. Oh my god, the game, it actually has proper reflections. I saw the reflection of the greens. It's down there. I just saw the green artifact thing. Wow, them wheel things have proper reflections. Damn, next gen shit. Probably better if I get up and then run to the flame thing and then go down the corridor. Ah, come on, you weren't doing that. I'm on fire. Aye. It didn't do that a second ago. Which I was surprised at, but then it was I think the game suddenly went, oh shit, actually he's supposed to be on fire. Quick, put him on fire. That didn't help. Couldn't see the swingy thing. The swingy doodad obscured me view. Yes, that Warhammer Space Marine game's been getting a lot of praise. It's apparently really good. Hopefully I enjoyed as well. I enjoyed the first Space Marine, so... Well, I saw greeny reflecty poo. I'm sure I did. You had a green reflection in you. You definitely did. How you doing? I'm sure when that rolled down that corridor, if you check the VOD back, there was a green reflection in the wheelie thing. There wasn't that time though. It's as if it maybe there was a door there, but it shuts if you're not quick enough. Don't know. It's a lie. It's a dirty lie. Yeah, I don't see it now, but I did earlier when I first was curious if there was something around here. See a green reflection now. Interessante. No, don't get up. Fuck. Been eating a lot of these kebab pot noodles lately. Normally, I'm not one for spicy food, but there's an you don't have to. You can have like just the pot noodle on its own, but it comes with like a packet of a like spicy sauce, and that spicy sauce just makes it tasty. Again, I'm not normally one to have spicy food, but it's the after effect of the spice doesn't stick around for too long, like with some things. You know, I can like get through the whole pot and even like drink all of the brothy broth, the soupy soup. It's nice. Aha! So it was somewhere around here. Why? The damage in this makes no sense. It was shut. Even if it opened, should be fine. That makes no sense. I don't want to go get the other one. I've got another one. Spicy pot noodle. Pot noodle. Nope. Save my health. One of those days where there's a lot of loading going on. I might play another one, another EVERCADE game before I go on to Warhammer. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to go on to Warhammer. I am looking forward to it. I've got it. It's installed. It's ready to go. But I say I'm quite happy just chilling at the minute. It's the same with Dragon's Dogma 2. I'll get round to that eventually as well. And the sunlight. Wish this auto exposure worked properly. Like I say, do you think it would detect that? Oh, everything's bright. Best turn everything down. But it doesn't. And it's stupid. Same with like auto white balance. You turn that on, it's like, yes, I'm yellow. It's fine there like that. Oh, I've set it there. But the sun's gone away again. It's not as bright, so sun's been a pain in the butt today. Hey, red, dead, red, dead, red, dead, red, dead. I was tempted next year when I get myself a new job sorted and everything, if I've got a bit of spare cash, I was tempted to get like a little 3D printer. Sort of 3D printing models and things like that. No, I didn't want to get up yet. Oh, what is going on today? I'm just not doing shit. Yeah, I'm tempted to get a little 3D printy doodad if they're not too expensive. I know you can get like different size printers. I'm just wanting something that's it, and maybe like that big. And my plan is to like print some models and things like that, and as well for like Halloween when I normally go to these Halloween events, I was gonna like print stuff with that for like making my own costumes and that. Ah, for fudge sakes. That flame doesn't stay off for very long. I should have saved when I got along there. Should have saved. Can't believe I died to a closed door. I just can't seem to get in there now. I'm getting all the way through here. Fine before. Now. Just can't in there, do you? Can't. What I'm thinking of doing, like I said, now that I'm like not bothering with the green screen, I'm thinking of getting another like little like 2-seater chair for back there. And I'm just going to go back to my old, really chill setup that I used to have. I'm not 100% sure about that yet, though, because obviously if I do that, it might make like VR even more of a pain in the butt, because my current setup is not great for VR. It might be alright for like sitting. And I could just stand up, but I wouldn't be able to move very well. Ah, whatever, fuck off. I'm bored. The universe! I'm gonna get hit here, aren't I? Right. Trap door key. Ah, right, back in the big main room with the statue. I don't know why I thought I heard a boulder. Alright, so it brings us to here. Oh my god, there's a medkit on the floor that I missed. Hallelujah! Happy days. Well, thankfully, I'm getting all my money back for that car that I decided not to buy. I got my deposit and I've gotten my insurance and everything refunded. This time, I'm not going to insure until I'm 100% finalized, settle on getting the car. Because that car that I was going to get, it took 3 attempts. Like, the first time we went to look for a car, we spotted that car and we're like, oh, we're interested, come with test drive. Took it for a test drive. Told them we're interested, but there's a couple of problems with it. Gave them my deposit. Came back a second time when they said the car is ready. Like after the because for the first, when we had the first test drive, after they'd done that, they said, right, well, it needs to go away for an MOT in service, and we'll fix any problems that come up in its MOT. Did all that. Contacted us, said it's ready. Went there the second time, gave it another test drive. Same problems that were noticed the first time were still there, weren't fixed. This time, because the first time we only spoke to the salesman. Second time, the salesman went and got the manager of the garage, the mechanic, to come out. He had a look at it. He had a quick drive around the block with it. He noticed the problems that we mentioned and said, right, cool, we'll fix it. Then a few days pass, get another call, right, it's ready, it's done, it's fixed. And then we went again. Problems weren't fixed. So this time, I didn't really have a say in it, to be honest with you, because I don't know cars. I know my bike. I don't know bikes. I know my bike, my motorbike, because it's mine, and I've had it for quite a few years, so I know what makes it tick. But when it comes to cars, I'm clueless. So yeah, this time, the first 2 times it was my dad, because he's a grease monkey. He's messed with cars his whole life. And then the third time it was my brother. My brother basically got out and just straight away to the salesman. Nah, we don't want it. I was like, but then the salesman was like, well, I mean, we changed this, we changed that, and we fixed everything as far as we're concerned. And he asked, at what point does this become a problem? Because basically the vehicle was over revving when you change gears. Like when you take your foot off the accelerator and put the clutch in and then go to change gear, the engine would then start going, like every time you change gear. To which my dad said that's not normal, because obviously you're not on the accelerator, so it shouldn't be revving up. And the mechanic in the garage agreed. But they said they fixed the problem, and so at this point again, this is now our third visit. Problem's not fixed, and obviously my brother just turned around and says we don't want it. And the salesman said, "Well, we changed. We got the mechanic changed this. He changed that. The engine also had a bit of an oil problem when we first viewed it. Well, it was the second time we viewed it. The first time we viewed it, my dad didn't notice. He lifted the hood, had a look at the engine, but I think he was mainly just listening to it to see how it sounded. And he said it sounded fine, sounded great. Second time round, when we were out on the test drive, my dad was driving it this time. I drove it the first time, he drove it this time. And I turned on the air condition, and in that moment when I turned on the air condition, we just got a strong smell of oil come flooding through from the air conditioning. And straight away, my dad was like, nah, that's not normal. I want to have another look under the bonnet. So we took it back the second time. He had a look under the bonnet, and he noticed there was oil around the engine. And the mechanic came out, gave it a quick drive around, noticed the over-revving that we mentioned, and then he also noticed the oil that we mentioned that as well. So the third time that we visited, when I went with my brother, the engine oil problem, that was fixed. He said they were just going to replace the gaskets. And we took it for, again, a good drive, and there was no oil problem. It seemed fine. But the over-revving was still there. And the salesman basically asked when it starts to happen. And we said, well, it happens all the time. But in first and second gear, it's just like very minimal. You don't really hear it on the engine, but you see it on the speedometer where it just slightly jumps. And again, it's only slight. But once you go third gear and above, the whole thing just starts going every time you change gear. And that's when the salesman said, well, we only drive them around like the local area. And they said like sometimes we'll go like to another town nearby. But we usually just driving in areas where you can't really get up to speed. And we were like, well, that's not fully testing it. That's not testing it properly. Yes, you've tested it, but you're only getting up to like 30 mile an hour. Because that's like the standard speed limit across the whole of like the country, in towns and in cities and wherever you are. It's only when you get away from those areas when the national speed limit applies and you can go even faster. They weren't doing that. They weren't going to areas where you could drive at the national speed limit. So they thought that they'd fix the problem because, again, they were only in third, like doing it in first and second gear and what have you. So they couldn't hear the engine doing it. So they just assumed it was fixed. So but if they'd watched the speedometer, they would have noticed that was still, again, first and second gear was still slightly jumping when you're changing gears rather than just, because when you're coming down in speed, it should just keep decreasing. Even if you're changing gear, it should just, because you're not on the accelerator, there's no reason for that to start going. But then again, at first we thought, well, it could just be the speedometer. But then again, once you get into third gear and above, the engine itself starts giving you the same telltale sign by literally just making that over rev noise. So it's not just the speedometer, the rev counter and everything. It's the engine itself. So yeah, we basically said, not interested anymore. That's it. But I'm curious if I had letting them try one more time, if they would have fixed the problem altogether, now knowing that the problem is more persistent when you're at a higher speed. But I think I didn't at first. At first, I was I was basically going to buy it anyway. But again, that probably would have been a mistake. But I'm curious if we'd letting them try one more time if they would have fixed it. But again, they'd already had 3 tries. We've mentioned these problems, and that hadn't fixed them. So I'm now obviously back on the hunt again for another vehicle. Welcome back, Newtown. Is the mic and everything all right? I had to completely reinstall Wavelink, Elgato's Wavelink and everything earlier, and I had to like figure out why there was like a memory leak. For some reason, whenever I was booting up Wavelink, the audio software for my microphone and like my streaming audio and everything, I was getting a memory leak, and I managed to fix it. I just had to change a few settings, but it was baffling the hell out of us for a while. Every time I'd boot up the audio for my microphone, the audio manager for my microphone and my capture card, Windows audio management would like slowly start eating more and more and more and more memory. And I only noticed it because my PC literally just froze up earlier. And then when I opened Task Manager, I noticed that it was like just using all my RAM. And I thankfully managed to fix it. Oh, you little shit! You jumped a mile! You prick face! I shit a brick! Well, they monks do. They just hide around the corners quietly. And then they're just suddenly going, aye! Whatever happened to that group on Twitch that used to, like, there was a group of them and they'd all sit on like a sofa and they had like a good like overlay setup. It was like they had the video was slightly angled, as if it was like a screen facing them. The way they had like their game screen, it was like angled slightly, and then they'd have them on a couch. Whatever happened to them? Does 4PP even stream anymore? I don't know. Like, I've not been in 4PP for years. They were like one of the originals that started streaming. Them and Swifto and things like that. And Buana. One of you better have dropped a medkit. He didn't drop a damn thing. I used to love watching Buana when he used to play Elite Dangerous. I don't know if he still does these days. I popped in the other day and he was playing like Satisfactory or something. That game looks boring as hell to me. And I should know. I'll play just about anything. But I was watching Sea-Dog VA play it as well the day with Iron Mouse, and it just looks so boring. Just spending all day setting up these machines and conveyor belts and everything. It's just like boring. I don't know if there was more to it than that, but like the only time I've seen that game and thought, that looks interesting was when Let's Game It Out, I think it is. The guy who like deliberately tries to break games whenever he finds something interesting that he thinks he might be able to exploit in the game. I think it was Let's Game It Out. And that was about the only time I enjoyed watching someone play it, because he just like took advantage of the building system and just like had just machines everywhere and conveyor belts strapped all over the place in a way that you shouldn't be able to do it.
Welcome, and thanks for your support.
Who? I don't think I ever watched that person.
Welcome, and thanks for your support.
Hey DJ, how you doing? Thank you very much for the raid, much appreciated. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. Or did it pop up and I just didn't notice? I didn't hear the alert. I'll have to look into it. This is just delayed. But yes, much appreciated. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing? Welcome to me failing miserably at Tomb Raider 2. Well, there's the audio. The alerts have been a bit dodgy today. Yes, how's everyone doing? What have we been playing, DJ? Okay, the alert went off twice. I think I'll have to look at that later. Custom Tomb Raider levels? Ah. Yeah, I'm busy playing the EVERCADE version of Tomb Raider. Basically, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 on a cartridge. It got released this month. Yeah, EVERCADE's a good little system where they put games on cartridges and that from like Atari, Namco, Bandai, and whatever. And anything like old school and retro. They've only just started getting into like releasing games from like PlayStation era. Next game collection that's coming out is the Soul Reaver collection. But yeah, they've got things like Duke Nukem, Tomb Raider, Adventure, Asteroid, all ranging from like really old Commodore 64 games to PlayStation games and things like that. Good system. Yeah, good system. Like I said, gets legitimate licensed games that they put on cartridges from like Worms, Tomb Raider, Flashback, Splatterhouse, Pac-Man, Adventure. Just a huge different variety, as well as like indie games and things like that. They have like indie cartridges. Any cartridge can have anywhere from like one game to 20, 30 plus games on it, if they're like older games. There's also a handheld version of it, so if you're not like interested in the console version, you can get the handheld version of it as well. They're releasing a new model of it next month. which is a black version with a blue light on it rather than a white version with a red light. It's a newer model and it's cheaper. And there's also a cheaper handheld version coming out as well. Good system, highly recommended if you're into like retro stuff. Like I said, next month they're releasing the Soul Reaver games. But yeah, Tomb Raider. I'm finding this one a lot harder than the first one. The enemies don't half hurt this, especially on this section of the game that I'm at. The enemies in this one, especially the ones that have got guns, those guys, I seem to be struggling for medkits quite a lot. Ah, hang on, I saw that up there. I don't know where I have to go here. Saw a tunnel over here. There we are. Once. Yeah, originally played the first Tomb Raider last year. I did play it like well back when it first released on the PlayStation 1. But I then replayed it again last year on my PlayStation 1 original hardware. But the upscaler that I used wasn't very good. Don't recommend it to anyone. I know a lot of people use RetroTink, but here in the UK it's quite expensive to ship one from America to here. They're not exactly cheap. Get it? Ugh. Yeah, what I use is what I did use very briefly, but I don't use it now because it's absolute garbage. Is the open source scan converter, similar to a RetroTink, but this thing doesn't handle resolution changes very well. Whenever a game changes its resolution on the fly, this thing will lose signal for like 1 to 2 seconds. And with older systems like the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, it don't work too well with this because games like, for example, Dino Crisis, every time you open the menu or open the map or even close the map or close the menu, this would lose signal. So it was just constant. Which is a shame because it wasn't cheap. It's cheaper than a RetroTink, but yeah, it's not good. And they've recently released a newer model of it, and it also has the same problem from what I've been reading. So I'm glad Tomb Raider got a release on the EVERCADE because I don't have to bother with that. The EVERCADE, it's got a HDMI port on it. It does all of it on its own. You don't need to faff around with scalers. You just plug it in, away you go. But also, yes, thank you for the follow and the raid, DJ. Much appreciated. Where am I? I seem to be wandering away from the temple here. I can hear some thudding. Or climbing. I don't think I can get over there. I did get the last secret for this level, didn't I? Ah, balls. Where was the white one? Where did I find the white? I found the white one, but I think I've died at some point and I'm forgetting to pick it back up. Where did I find that? Crap. Yeah, well, never mind. Someone in chat earlier did say that if you collect all of them, you do get something, but I've missed a few in prior levels anyway, so... These guys with guns do damage. I bet you didn't drop a medkit. Yeah, pitter-patter.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's walking about. Try to save the good guns for like the late game, but like I said, the enemies in this level just take such a kicking. Lara, why did you stop firing? Why aren't you firing? What is she doing? I'm like holding the fire button. She fires for like 2 seconds and then stops. See? What? Shut up, bird. Oh god, when did I save? Either way, we'll have to go back to that big room to put those dials in. So when I go back, hopefully I remember to... Oh, never mind, I'm here anyway. Where did I leave the white secret? Where the fluff was that? I remember I was in that swimming area. I remember, I'll go get it. I remember now. I remember! I'm not afraid anymore! Now, do you play many retro games, DJ, or do you play variety? I tend to play retro games just every now and then when I feel like it. I mainly play more modern games. Like I've just recently done a Black Myth Wukong and Astro Bot. I'm looking to do the new Warhammer Space Marine game next. I don't remember picking that up and it also gave us a crap ton of ammo the last time. Maybe I just didn't notice. Happy days. Yeah, is it just on a Steam Workshop or something, or like Nexus or somewhere? Is it the original Tomb Raiders or the remake? Like, obviously, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 recently got a re-release with updated visuals. Yeah, just so I don't have to go get the artifact again. Of course. Of course. Right. Was that good? Just not like you jumping around or something? Because I was just stood still there. But earlier when I was jumping, when you saw us die, should fire for like 2 seconds or, and then should stop. Maybe that's just the drawback with this gun because it is quite powerful. Maybe you've got to stand still with it. Yeah, I only ever beat Tomb Raider 1 way back when it released on a PS1. I played the Tomb Raider 2. I don't think I've finished it, and I only ever played the first level of Tomb Raider 3. And I never played any of the PS2 Tomb Raiders. Though I have played every Uncharted. I love me some Uncharted. Which playing Astrobot recently has made us like, that's why I've ended up playing this, because Astrobot sort of made us either want to play this or Uncharted. Like seeing all the little character cameos in that. I saw you just literally spawn in there as a just out the corner of the eye. I saw that crow spawning. It's a good job you can save anywhere in this one compared to the first Tomb Raider. Like the first Tomb Raider, you had to find those like blue crystals that were floating, and you would save at them. Whereas this one, you can just save anywhere. I don't know if that was just like a thing with the PC version, or if it's just this version that allows that. Not 100% sure. I don't know if I can't remember if the PS1 version made you use crystals in the sequel as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Bit of a waste. Just I'm expecting every corner to have the dudes with guns, and they're the ones that are more. It would be so bad if the monks dropped something. And how do I get in here? Is there a box that I can... Nope, that's a door. Right, so I gotta get up there. I might do a VR game after this, when I finish this game. Let's have a little VR game. Actually, no, I'm gonna, because the next VR game I want to do is that When it had actually Newton, did they give a date for the Metro game? Because it hasn't had a date yet. Have they finally given an actual proper release date? Because the Aliens game comes out in December, so and Metro's supposed to come out this year. They haven't got much time left, and they still haven't given a date. Have they announced one with the recent games event? I know you mentioned that the game looks interesting when you came in earlier. Ah, right, there's my next one. I think I need 2 more. Unless you don't need 5, because there was 5 slots in the room where these go, but maybe you've just got to put them in a certain order. Maybe you don't actually need 5. You dropped shotgun rounds, didn't you? Medkits. Medkits like the only thing I care about. Spent most of the game just using our normal pistols. It's only on this level that this section of the game that I've actually started using our other guns. I take to hoard the ammo. Oh no! Can I get out of here? Alright, never mind. That's where I'm gonna go anyway. Do. 7th of November. Oh. Well, guess what? I know what I'm playing in November. I hope it's decent length. Like a normal Metro game length. I hope it's not just going to be... Because again, this is the problem with VR. Vast majority of the games in VR don't last very long. Half-Life Alyx lasted long. Resident Evil 7 lasted long. Games like that. No Man's Sky, which eventually I want to sit down and play in VR. But then the vast majority of games, again, they're not very lengthy. Some of them only like 3 hours or so. Where'd that dude go? Come back. Ah, you potato. Well, I'm dead. Hurry up. Yep. Bollocks. Saying that, I'm trying not to buy games at the minute, so that it'll probably have to wait. Same with the Aliens game. But we'll see. Right, use my pistols for the monk and 2 crows around here. Crows? I'm pressing roll, but she's just like, nah, come on. Should we? I'd stop pressing roll and then I'd press jump and she'll do that, no bother. Won't have Tomb Raider. Well, wonder when we'll see more Tomb Raider, because the prequel trilogy obviously is finished. Now she's just in some crossover for some other game. I'm forgetting the name, but I've never played it. I haven't got it, but I want it. Sky something behemoth. Fuck. That comes out soon as well. I still can't get over the fact that Sony hasn't signed a deal with Valve yet for Half-Life Alyx. I said ages ago that Sony would be dumb. Excuse me. Sony would be dumb to not sign some sort of deal to have Half-Life Alyx ported onto the PlayStation VR 2. But it's probably not going to happen now because obviously Sony's gone and released the little dock that you can buy to make your PSVR 2 work with PC. Sky Dives Behemoth. I can't remember what the Sky part is. Something. Sky something. Oh, that sneeze has set my nose off. No! Yeah, that when you just get a tingle in your nose, and I haven't got flu or anything. Just a tingle. If you sneeze, it just sets your nose off. Boo! Keeps doing that. I shall fire for a split second, pause, and then fire for a split second, and then pause. I don't know what's doing that. And then other times she'll fire perfectly fine. Right, be careful this time. Anywhere down there I can just drop, so I'm not going to take fall damage. So I'll just go around. Yes, Lara, because right means go left. I tapped right on the D-pad. It's been very weird the day. The one major flaw the EVERCADE problem, the EVERCADE version of the seems to have at the moment is its save functionality. Quite often I'll beat a level, save the game, end the stream for the day, come back the next day only to find that the progress for that whole level's just gone. So I've had to redo a few of the levels. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try get into the habit that when I finish a level, rather than save with the in-game function, just use the console's save function. But only when I obviously go on to a new level and I end the stream, because the in-game save doesn't seem to work 100% of the time. It'll say, "Oh yeah, we've saved." It'll say, "All right, yeah, saved, okay." But then when I turn off the system and come back, I'll have lost a level of progress. I lost 11.5 the other day. So I had to do nearly 2 levels all over again off stream, which was kind of annoying. She pointed something. I thought she pointed something. You better drop a medkit. Yeah, I think that's a medkit. I didn't. It's you, dirty little tricky. It's your socks. Your socks. I thought you dropped a medkit. You piece of garbage. Thought he dropped a medkit. It looked like he had, but it's just his socks. Son of a. So it's just one of those pieces of shit that didn't drop anything. And neither did you. Boo! Right. Sure, how many more's left to go? I haven't been through this way yet. We still need to drain that room where I found the silver artifact. I don't like it when there's nothing here. It's usually there's a monk chilling around a corner when it's quiet like this. And in these tight corridors, it can be a pain in the butt. All that! It's a good job I saved. Watched A Quiet Place last night when I was just chilling, redesigning me overlays and that. I still haven't seen the sequel. I've seen A Quiet Place more than once, but I haven't seen the sequel. Now, obviously, there's an origin story recently being released, or it's still coming out soon. Not sure if it's actually out yet. I think it is. I did it! I'm the best around. Nee fuckers gotta keep me down. And flap. I can see that being a very... I mean, I could be wrong. But I'm going to predict, if that's getting a VR game, I'm going to predict it's going to be very short. Could be wrong. I'll wait and see. Has it got a trailer or anything yet? I press jump. You sack. Is the key?
Aha.
Wrong room key. That strong room? Now we're gonna get swole. Oh my god. Well, this room's a bit of a pain in the butt. So much as one of Lara's leg hairs touches those blades, she drops down dead. Posted on the old Dizzy code, please. I shall check it out. Whatever be easier, just to roll. Or just to run into it like an idiot. Ah, yes. I'm going to be here a while. Ooh, I know what might work better. Yes, that might work way better. I have a plan. What about all right, let's see. Born free. Careful. It works. Dive. Doggo.
Aha.
As free as the wind blows. Oh, it clipped us. But diving definitely works better. There you go. I'll check it out in a bit. Yep, diving works way better. Don't tell me this is just a dead end. It's just a dead end. What's the deal with all these fences? Gotta be something here, right? Wonder. Nope. Whether if you can like throw that and it'll land on the other side, but close enough that Lara can still grab it, and it would like put it on the other side. Well, coming this way seemed to be a big waste of time. That's it, Laura. Dive right into it. That's it. Perfect. I'd love a med kit. I'm sure a med kit would love me. This is probably where I get shanked by a dude. It seems to freak out when you use the console's one save system. Ow. Yeah. Is that it?
Uh-huh.
And I'm guessing this is for the room with the spinning wheeled doodads. Rooftops key. I thought so. Yeah. Why? Ah, that's why. Ah. Like go, 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 go. I should have been running well before that. Reset! Go, 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 go. No bumpy, bumpy. Go. Go! Oh, I screwed. I'm alive on a little bit of health. I've had worse situations where I've literally had like 1 HP. Just gotta be careful. No.
No.
Yeah. Sun emblem or something goes in there from the looks of the keyhole. Oh, please! No! No! Crap, I could just let them scrap with each other. What's best to do there is let the monks like draw their attention and take care of the guys with the guns from a distance. Then the monks, if any of them survive. This is a long level. Yeah, how far back am I? Oh. Well, at least now I know not to go all the way to the end. Unless there was a switch that I missed. Shit. Oh. But he legged it. He's like, fuck this! Wait, did he die to one of those traps, maybe? Can they do that? Where'd he go? Hey, I finished him there, the trap dude. There's a game that I have on Steam, but I never got round to playing it, and it also, I think it got a PSVR 1 release. I wish it would get an update for the PSVR 2 so I can finally sit and play it, called Contagion. It was a VR game where you start off in your apartment, in your house, and then like a news broadcast airs on the TV, and you hear like banging on the doors and the walls and everything, and people screaming, and it's a zombie, like a zombie sort of game. I never really got round to playing it. Right. Is there a switch over here that I've missed? I don't think there was. I just wasted my time coming back, but at least now I know for sure. No. What is the point in this end? You can't do anything. It's just purely a trap. Nah, I did not say for you to walk forward. I said dive. I know what would be great if Sony somehow implemented that that Unity VR thing. So it basically allows you to pretty much turn any game into a VR game. It'll never happen, never in a million years. But I think it would be great. And I think it would help Sony a lot with the console side of PSVR 2 sales. I think it's doing all right on the PC side of things now that that adapter's released. And hopefully that works in a way that we'll see more games on both sides. Sony's just done a terrible job of I mean, Sony's just always doing a terrible job. Look at the PS5 Pro price point. What a fucking rip-off. I ain't rushing out to buy that day one. I'll wait until my PS5 dies and I've got no choice. Yeah, they've done the same thing with the PSVR, like a high price point, and they're just not promoting it in the way that it's getting games. I mean, it's got, like I say, it's got a couple coming out, like the Aliens game, the Metro game, the Skydance's Behemoth, or Sky Dive, or whatever they're called. And a couple of shovelware games here and there, but since its release, it hasn't had that many games. We're only getting a little selection of games, but not many. Again, move. Right. I think they came from around here, didn't they? Those dudes with guns came around here. I think. No, it was the monks. The gun guys came from behind. Whenever that happens, it's best to take advantage and let them scrap with each other. So you know for a fact that that Quiet Place VR game is going to use the inbuilt microphone, similar to The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. That had a really, I was impressed with it. Such a simple little feature when I played it on Steam, where it would use your headset's microphone, and you could hear yourself. Like if you were in like a tunnel or something, and you start speaking, you could hear your voice reverberate around the area. And also, if you are like too loud, the zombies would like hear you and come chasing after you. But you could also use it to obviously deliberately make them come for you. So you could like tunnel them into an area and deal with them more easily. Don't shoot me! One of you pieces of crap better have dropped the medkit. Lara needs some medi. Give it. He's been stingy on medkits lately. Oh, you dropped a one. Happy days, but it's only a small. You replenished my Uzi rounds. I hate the monks. The monks suck. They didn't drop anything. I don't want to pull that switch yet until I have a look around. Where is that? Pick a hole, any hole. Ah, right, so that got us onto this side. Ah, might reload because I. Right, yeah, if I fell on the other side, I would have gotten the loot. Good job, I saved. Well, the other, there was 3 grates, wasn't there? Sure, it was 3. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Wait. I don't think the third one was opened. That one wasn't open. Ah, right, you must, climb back out of there from the looks of things. Yeah, so what's the point in these two being right next to you? They just take you to the same place. And how do you get in there? Unless, hang on. Not just shoot it, is it? Thank you! What are these?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Gemstones. Okay, where do these go? Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. I don't think I'll ever get around. I don't think I'll ever play that game. Or if I do, I'll probably grab it like way later when it's on sale. Ah, they did not look that big when I picked them up. Too many games. Unfortunately, too many games. Not enough time. Right, is that the last one, or do I need another one?
Uh-huh.
Need one more. Already put one in the statue room. I need one more. I think there was 5 in total needed. And I've got one more gemstone. What do we do with that? Don't even know where that go. Laura's very drunk at the minute. So what happens if I just drop off the other side? Where does this go? It's a bit of a drop. Yep, that gets we dead. That's where that gets we. Laura's typical. Where is the last piece? Where does this last gemstone go? I've got 2. Seen anywhere down here? At least not that I can remember. Oh, Lara, what are you doing? Panic. Where was the slot for another gemstone? There's a room underneath the statue. I remember that. Then further along's the area where you put all the dial things. It's here. Let's see if we want to open. Huh. Missing one more, I think. Yeah, one more. Getting there. Not sure where to go for the last one. I still need to drain one of the rooms straight over from where I am now. I haven't found a way how yet. Yeah, this room here. It looks like we've got to drain this room. There's some I mean, I could be wrong, but there's some ladders under the water there. There's also a box over there that looks like eventually you can push it. There's the box. Came out of there. Nope. Not quite sure where to go yet. Like there was anything that way. Where is the last piece? Show where this last gem goes and where the last dial is. Wasn't up top, was it? I don't think it was. Was it this room on the right again? I think this was the way that led up to the top in the statue. Yeah. Let's have a quick gander up here. I don't think there was anything up here. I don't think I missed anything. This was just the way I went to get the first piece. came back. Yeah, there's now this way. This is just a pointless detour. Not the way to go. Oh, where is the last piece? Being everywhere. But anywhere out in the front area, the very beginning. I think there was. I don't think there's anything out this way. Yeah, I don't think it. The lawsuit's still ongoing, so it might not be on there for very long. As you know what Nintendo's like. If Pal World Daves lose the lawsuit, it will be removed from everywhere. Buy it while you can, if you're interested in it. I'm not interested. I've gone off the whole Pokemon format. I know I found one of the secrets behind the statue. Is there anything else kicking about the statue? There's the area underneath that I can't open. The grates. It's not like a switch somewhere nearby that I've missed. This is where I found one of the secrets. Any way to get higher up? Where is the last piece? Just fishing in the dark. This just leads to a dead end, if I remember. Not out this way, like. Wait a minute. No. Well, progress has suddenly ground to a halt. I'm fumbling around trying to find that last one. Can't think of anywhere that I've missed. Okay, I was tempted to dig out my PSVR 1. I don't know where I put the adapter for that, for the PS5. Well, I was tempted to dig that out and play the Astrobot game, but then I thought, nah, because I've just played an Astrobot game. At some point in the future, reminders on, because I'll probably forget all about it. At some point, reminders on, and I'm going to redo the Astrobot VR game, because I never finished it. It must be somewhere back through this way, where because I got both the gems through this way. Not this way, sorry. Only real place. Probably this way. Ow. Gotta be something here that I've missed. Yeah, I put the gem in that one, but I still have another gem. Don't think I've seen another place to put one. Not that I can remember. This just loops around to take you back outside. I don't know where to go now. I've hit a brick wall. I originally thought this way, but too high for fall height. That end, I just don't have the health anymore either. And that would mean if you had to somehow drop down there, it's too high for fall because she even screams. If she ever screams, then you know it's too high. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go next with this gemstone. Ah, I was a wee bit stumped. Yes, I is. A wee bit stumped. Yes, I is. Um, bean everywhere. I did it. Progress. I'm starting to get tired. Starting to get very tired. I can say I've only been live 2.5 hours. It feels like I've been live way longer than that. Was a door out here, I think, around to the right. Around that corner there. I think. Something around here? Am I just getting crazy? No, there definitely was a door up here. Shut. In fact, I think it's a fake door. Yeah. That's not a real door. Tis bullshittery. The only place I can think of that I haven't checked is the main temple door at the very beginning where they're all scrapping outside, but I don't think that's the way. Newton, help! I'm stumped. I've got one gemstone. I've already used one. Thinks it's inside. Where I go? Missing one dial. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Wait, have I been in here? I've not been in here, have I? Hang on. I think I totally missed this door because of the game's view distance. I think this is the last one. Yeah, I don't think I've been this way. I love that view distance in dark areas. Yeah, so we've got to go on top of the statue. Yes, not been here. Must be on top of the noggin. Ah, there's the gem slot over there. Thankfully, it's not like the monkey paw in Tomb Raider 1. There we go. No, why? I hear that sometimes when you press to jump forward. If you're a split second too early on pressing the up, she'll run forward. Because obviously you've got to press up and jump together to jump forward. When you press that up just a little bit too early, she'll run forward instead. Super tired. Ah, I thought I was going to land in that middle bit where the secret was, but never mind. Oh, just dying left, right, and centre the deer. This level has took a while. Still a number of doors we haven't been behind yet, though. But we only need one more dial. Unless that door that we're going to open with the dial isn't actually the end of the level. It could just be like a Omega boss. Something that the monks have got sealed away and we're about to unseal it. That's probably why they're attacking everybody, because they're trying to stop her from setting free whatever they've got sealed away. Yeah.
No.
No. No. No, 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 no. Right, take what time? Let's just take the safe way and go back the way we came. Okay? Alright. Big stinky. Right, now again. Who's gonna jump with this time? That needs to be the room that we're going to drain. That's no good. Oh, there's door somewhere. Ah. Is that going to drain that room? Ah, right, I get it. I get it. Push the block in front of the water floor, and that'll stop it. Clever. There. Aha! There's the last one.
Aha.
Are the monks and the gunmen going to make one last attempt? Because this is the final one. We're just about to finish. If this is the end of the level, I'm not sure. Alright, that's it. Last one. What's behind this door? And says I. Hey, finally, we got all the secrets as well. We died a lot though. Right, this is where I use the system save as well. Once I get into this level, use the system's onboard save system. Because the in-game one tends to be a bit of a derp when you're changing levels. Right. Start watching that Dungeons and Dragons movie. I wasn't really paying much attention to it because I was busy doing the overlays. I'm going to go back and watch that tonight. I've never seen it before. Seemed interesting from what I've seen so far. Right out there. There's also an area to shimmy there. Which way is a must and which way is option? No, this is the wrong way. What the fuck is that? A Yeti? Is that a Yeti? I'm still alive. I thought I was dead. What the hell are you? I can't see you. Now we're on the front. What are you? Is that a Yeti? I think that's a Yeti. Garbled mess of pixels is what it is. Ah, definitely. Hang on. See his face. I think that's supposed to be a Yeti. It's Bigfoot. I'm actually going to reload because he kicked the crap out of me there. Put me off guard. I wanted to climb up that shimmy area, and I fell down by mistake. This is where I wanted to go first. Secret? Secret. I had a feeling it would be.
Aha.
The secret found already. Yeah. I'll go back to the way I came. Are you up here already? Stupid big feet. Alright, calm down. That's definitely some Yeti dudes. Oh my lord, that was lucky. Wait, it's dead end? I don't know. Right, so we're gonna open that door. And now onto the more freaky stuff of this Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 1, it was the raptors. I just don't like that when you fall. You just fall into absolute darkness. Oh, he probably sprints at you. That was better. But he spots you and you're at a distance. He probably runs for you. Oh, the pumas. What did that do? damn thing. There's on a bench. I think I'm going to keep it closed because it makes them come downstairs. I should hopefully be able to shoot them through these bars. Did not anymore. Now I've got to jump across here and get jumped. Okay, I'll just keep peeking out and just get room with me noble good. Come on, numbnuts. Come on. Pretty. Always do like the water in this game. It's the colour. Only two made of one. The blue. What are you doing? She's just got a mind of her own right now. Oh, bollocks. Not today! One of you better have a drop of medkit. Have the F.
Aha.
Back to this song and dance again. Oh wait, he dropped one.
Aha.
Good. Well. And snowballs. Unless, hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. Into the water. That works as well. So I backflip up onto the platform above, but it didn't work out. Whatever it is, I can't get in anyway. Ah, fuck that up. Hurry up, Lara. Oh, careful. These. Mask. Something happened when I picked that up there. I heard something clunk. Tibetan mask. Oh, that's now drained. Secrets. Oops. Found one already. It's where Yeti Man lived. Progress. I'm still curious how far into this. I'm curious how far into this game I am. It feels like it's longer than the first Tomb Raider. Well, seems like no matter what, I'm going to take a bit of damage. Hey, little. I'm used to your tricks, game. Falling for that crap. Oh god, there's a few. Oh god, look, why you put your guns away? Whoa, that was a few. See if I can get up here before they get to us, so I can save my health. Save every health for whenever you come across people with guns. They are the main pain in the arse with this game. Yeah, then the game expects you to turn around and panic and run back this way and possibly fall in the pit. Or just miss it when you're first coming through because it's obviously in the dark. And if you're quick enough, you just need to jump to the side of the snowballs. That is not helping. Ow, ay, 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 ay. That's a lot of bad kitties. Ouch. And thus they ate Laura's face. And her 2 Robin days were over. I'll be stopping soon anyway, Newton. I was just having a little bit of a stream. I'll be probably getting some food and then I'm going to chill out and I'm probably going to have an early night tonight. I don't know where this one on the left come from, like. There we go, and that's what I wanted. Right, now I can just use my normal pistols. Catch you there, Newton. Have a good one, buddy. And one ran away. I'm sure there was more than that, but I've killed 3. I'm sure there was 5. Hello? Mr. Snow Leopard? Where did you go? Uh-oh. But add an out, I'll take it. Okay, what's the deal up here? I'll check around over here first. I smell secret. I smell me a secret, I do. So we have a key for there, or another Tibetan mask for there.
Aha.
There you go. Alright, so I've got to drop down into that other area. Deal with the bridge. Remains is the first level in Tomb Raider 1. Got a feeling. Where the fudge did you two come from? These things are coming out of the woodworks. Hey. Oh my god, Ollie! Oh my holy what? There's 4 of them in the first area. There's like 6 of them in this area. Holy crap. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a break, get some food, chill out, Thanks for sticking around, guys. Hope he's enjoyed. Thank you again for the raid and the follow, DJ Phil. Much appreciated. Thanks for sticking around, everyone that came over. Hope he's enjoyed. I don't know if Koos is on. Let's see. Oh, he is. I'll send these over to a guy called Koos. He does retro games on the PS2. Good guy. I've known him since 2009 when I first started streaming on Justin TV and Twitch. Like I said, he does retro games on the PS2. You guys can vote on what games he plays from the games that he owns, and he owns well over like 3,000 PS2 games. So yeah, feel free to head over there, check him out. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope he's enjoyed. And yeah, I will be back again tomorrow with some more Tomb Raider. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. I'll catch you again later. Peace.